All right. So I I saw something earlier when I was having a cup of coffee at a local cafe, and I was like, you know what? That's fucking interesting. I've been talking so much about the self and like um, transcending. Like making yourself making yourself an individual instead of the group, and like it shows so much in places where there's waiters, waitresses, or like retail stores. You can tell entirely if someone is like giving you a scripted response versus being themselves, being an individual. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. So like what I experienced was I had a really cool waiter, and he come up and he was so energetic and enthusiastic, and he was like so clearly just being himself. He was funny. He was telling me jokes. He was talking to me about my day. He was asking me like what I'm reading, all this kind of stuff. And we got to talking, and then like that was great. But I've also had experiences where like the waiter or waitress will come up to me and they'll just be like, "Hi, how you going? This is the menu today, and if you would like a cup of coffee to start, just let me know and wave your hand." And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, cool, no worries." And then like the meal will come out, and she or he will come up and be like, "Hi, so how was the meal? Was the meal good?" Like it's just all so scripted, and not it doesn't have much personality to it at all. I work with a guy who has an enormous personality, a Serbian dude at the resort I bartend at in Torquay, and he does just that. Like he is such a self. Like he is his own person. He doesn't care who it is. Every single person gets like his Serbian experience, his very own personal gift, and everyone who is weighted by him gets that. He's not a part of he wears the uniform, but he's not a part of like a group per se. Like he's not just a waiter. He's a person with his own personality that is weighting you and giving you his own little zazz, his own little touch to the experience. And I can place money that people that are like that are always the ones that end up with the better tips. Like literally giving you a money incentive to just be yourself, instead of being the scripted person. I think that's exactly what happens in life, man. Like I think we walk through and we just be scripted. We realize that like certain people like to hear or see certain things, so that's how we behave. We behave in a way that is just, okay, I'm going to walk a certain way. I'm going to not look at someone for too long. I'm not going to hug my friends because it's COVID, or like right. Like doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to do it because it's the script. It's what like the society has written for us to do. But I think we should actually be doing more like the waiter at my work, or the waiter that served me this morning. Like, man, just like figure out who yourself is, like I said in the last video, and then be it. Just be it in every sense. It doesn't matter what script is written for you. If it doesn't suit you, mold the script to fit you. That's what the best actors do. They'll read the script and be like, nah, dog, like I'm just gonna like mold this here and there, move a couple of lines, change a couple of words, because that's who I am, and you'll get the best experience if I am allowed to be who I am. That's what I think. Maybe the script is there for a reason. Who knows? I'm just a guy in a floral top who serves beers and likes to lift weights at the gym and eats a lot of food, a lot of Mexican food actually. I ate too much Mexican food today. But that's me. That's my thought for today. What do you think?